What's up, Star Wars fans, LEGO fans, and especially LEGO Star Wars fans? Today, I have decided to embark on one of the hardest and greatest challenges, a dream that I've had ever since I started collecting LEGO Star Wars. There is over 1,000 LEGO sets just for Star Wars alone, but I want to collect them all. This mission was inspired by just the overall love of Star Wars and LEGO, and especially the love of LEGO Star Wars. As you can see, the collection in the background has essentially already been started, but essentially I want to collect every single LEGO Star Wars set that has ever been made from 1999 to the modern era of LEGO. Now, I do it for all those fans and all those people with the dream of having every LEGO Star Wars set. And you may not be able to do it yourself, but you can at least support me and my idea to do it. And whether that's subscribing or just checking in daily when I post, it's the big idea to get every single LEGO Star Wars set. And I know that this sounds crazy or impossible because there are some very expensive sets out there, but that's what this journey is for, is so that way I have the opportunity for you guys to join me as I embark on one of the greatest journeys a LEGO collector has ever seen, getting every single LEGO Star Wars set. Now, to date, I believe there's almost 928 LEGO Star Wars sets, and I could be wrong, but essentially I'm just rounding up to 1,000 sets just so it's easier for me. But I just want to start this journey off by introducing myself and why I've decided to do this. Now that I've covered what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, let's describe some rules and things that I'm gonna follow just to make it easier on me. So there is a website, and I'll put the link in the description. You can go check it out. That basically gives you all the LEGO Star Wars sets ever made in order of date that they released, and that's how I'll be tracking it. Essentially, from the very first LEGO Star Wars set released down to the most modern one. Now, I have a decent collection, but that's only like 30 sets back there. And there are some sets that reside in my collection that are in bins taken apart that I'd have to fix and find, but when I get to those sets, I'd essentially build them. As for the sets I don't own, I will be buying them from either Bricklink, eBay, or Bricks and Minifigs whenever I come across them. Basically where I'm going to be buying it from and the way I'm going to be tracking it. Now, specific to what sets I'm going to be buying, the first time I go down through the list, I'll be buying all minifigure scale sets first. So anything like busts and other stuff like that, I'll buy later on, because God knows I want to buy the droids. Even though they have included minifigures, those don't count. Don't say anything about it, because those don't count, and I'm not counting them. So that's like play scale stuff, and any UCS stuff counts, but anything like the Darth Maul bust, the Yoda bust, the Grogu, the R2D, any of that is not counting the first time through. I will go back later on in my collection and get those, but yeah, for right now, I'm not gonna try and get those. So the idea is that whenever I can, I'm gonna upload a video, a full-scale video of me viewing the set, and that's kind of how it's gonna work for that. And then I'll review or post a short video that you can watch and kind of see the set. So if you're just like on the run or something, you can quickly take a glance at the little reel of me reviewing it and giving my honest opinion. For older stuff, I know it's kind of like, well, it's gonna be terrible compared to the newest stuff, but there's some pretty cool things and stuff that older sets have now that newer sets nowadays don't have. So yeah, and I'm gonna try and post the first video or the first set review pretty soon, hopefully sometime within the next week or so. Don't don't count on it, but just expect it if you do see it. And yeah, that'll be the first set that I review. And I hope to get better at YouTube while doing this, so that way I'm not using a big headset like this. Now the reason I do have this on is because the audio through the phone is garbage, and the tripod I'm using I built out of Lego bricks, so it's not the most ideal setup, but it's what I have to go with, and it's what I have to work with currently. So that's kind of how I'll be doing it. And so I'm just trying to not branch out. I'm just trying to like get out there and like share what I'm trying to do, because I know a lot of people have this dream, and I know a lot of people will never see it complete, but I hope that I can see it complete. I'm not doing this for money, for views, for that stuff. I'm doing it so the fans of Lego Star Wars can come to a channel and see the entirety of the Lego Star Wars sets, every single one of them, all complete, all just in one area. So that way, if you're like, oh, I want to see this set, you can go back to that specific era or time and just look at that set specifically. And that's kind of how I want to do this. And I just hope to interact with other fans of Lego Star Wars, because I know there's a lot of us out there, and I know that a lot of us, like, you know, wanna have these sets in our collections. And I'm being brave and bold by coming out on YouTube, being like, hey, this is what I want to do. So I just hope that no matter what, I take away from this experience and Legos, not money, not views, but a good community, because I know that the Lego Star Wars community is huge, and I just want to be a part of it. And I know this setup's not ideal, but I hope that with time it improves, and hopefully I will, I'll be out there with like some of the bigger Lego Star Wars YouTubers. But that's basically my dream and my goal, and I want to share it with you guys. And I hope that you guys can, come on and talk, like comment and say things, and tell me what I'm doing wrong, tell me what I'm doing. So it's all about community and just experience, not the money or views. That being said, I am a 17-year-old boy. I work a part-time job. I still have to go to school. I still have sports that I do. So there won't always be time for the Legos or for this YouTube channel, but I hope that I can make a career out of it and like actually start something big, because with over 1,000 Lego Star Wars sets, there's a lot to go over. And so I'm just hoping that, this will help with that, and this will it'll start to pick up, because I'm a junior. So hopefully by the time I'm out of high school, this picks up and I'm able to do it long term. But just understand that I am 17 and I do work for my stuff, so I do have a job. That being said, I still get birthdays and that stuff, and so obviously that. But that's the whole idea of this channel, and that's the whole goal, the whole dream. And this first video is just trying for me to get out there and for me to introduce myself and just tell you what my goal is. And hopefully if you share that same goal or passion, that you can like follow me as I build out my collection with obtaining every single Lego Star Wars set ever made. And so I will also be giving updates on like when I order sets in the form of shorts, so that way you can go onto a short and be like, oh, he's gonna review this set soon, because he basically said I have this one coming, and so you can expect videos in that way. But yeah, just know that this is the goal, that's the dream, and if you want to follow along and support me, you can. If you don't, it's completely fine. If you think this is stupid or weird, at least I'm trying it. At least I'm trying to get out to the community and ask for support on this. And yeah, so I hope to be building this out into a big like group, so I can reach out to a lot of people. And the goal off of this video is to just get support, not money, not views, but support, and just like the community. I hope to reach out to the community. So yeah, as of right now, you can expect to see this big clunky headset on my head for the next couple of videos, because this is all I have. But just a real quick, I just wanted to show you what my tripod looks like. This is the tripod I'm using. So basically, I slot my phone into this, and then these are all supports to keep it from falling down. This is so it doesn't, when the phone is in there, this doesn't just fall down like this. So this is just a support to keep it up. But yeah, this is what I'm using, and obviously the headset. And also, here's just a quick view at the collection. I know there's some non-Star Wars like that. That's non-Star Wars, but for this channel specifically, I'll only be doing Star Wars stuff, and this is more modern. You can see the Death Star and some of the other sets. It's kind of blurry, like the Arrowhead. And then there's some old stuff in here too. You can see some of the more older stuff that I have. There's some more down here where it's some of the older stuff. So I do have some old things, but I will have to get more. And so, just so you guys know, the way I broke it down was in waves. And so on the actual website, you can go and press how many on per page. So I did 25 per page. So each wave will be about 25 sets, and that's the way I broke it down. And so after I get those 25 sets, I'll go on to the next page, do the next 25 sets. But you can expect that when there's like a big bunch of the 1999, like the year of 1999, you can expect all the sets from that year into that folder, or what do you call it? Just section. Also, I want to note that I did do YouTube before, except it was really cringy stuff and it was stupid. And I'm actually trying to do something and trying to actually make this big. So yeah, that's basically my first video, and you can expect to see the first review hopefully within the next month. I know that's a big range, but I just got this started, and I kind of have to order the sets and get them and review them and put them together. So yeah, just expect it within the next month or so. But yeah, this is basically what I'm trying to do. But you know, this is the dream, this is the goal, and I hope you guys could share that dream and goal with me as you and I embark on probably the hardest journey that anyone can endure, which is collecting every Lego Star Wars set ever made. So yeah, if you guys did tune in, thank you. And if you guys see the next video or stick around for it when it comes out, I'd really appreciate it. I'm not asking you to subscribe or anything. I'm not going to force you guys to do that stuff. But if you do want to support me, it would be nice. And yeah, that's basically all I have for today. So let's collect all the Lego Star Wars sets together.